Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back for another DevPro duel video, the last match from the Cross-Banlist tournament. It's the last match. I think one of the best matchups we are having here in the first round of the Cross-Banlist tournament. So we are having Nekroz, full power, full force with 3 Brionek and all the searchers, mind you the Senju, all at 3, and of course preparation of rights is also at 3 from 2015 versus Spellbooks. One of the I think one of the best decks in this game's history. Spellbooks ever since the release of the most broken spell in the game, Spellbook of Judgment. The deck is definitely or at least the deck can definitely be considered as one of the best decks in this game. Both decks work very similar, a lot of searching capabilities, both Nekroz and Spellbooks. It takes ages for them for ending their turn, but both have similar locks. The Spellbook deck has the Yogun lock, no special summons, same with Jin in their Nekroz deck, the Jin lock we all know, so it's going to be a very nice matchup. So let's take a look at the deck lists. The first deck list is of course Spellbooks at full force. This deck list is a deck list from Chris, who won the European Championship back in 2013. It's a fairly standard Spellbook deck list, bar the Mirror Force in the main deck. Mirror Force wasn't that common back then, or at least especially not in a Spellbook deck list. It was one of his personal decks that got him the first place back at the European Championship. The deck was also running one Veiler in the main deck because of the mirror matches, and also the Draw and Logbird, especially for the mirror matches back then, but it's also very big, or it of course can be very big against Nekroz. Yogun of course is very big against Nekroz, preventing them from special summoning, keep them out of the game, and also Kaiku, excellent against Nekroz, no spells, searches, and no Valkyries, for example. So yeah, the deck already has a lot of main decked answers to Nekroz. The second deck list, of course, Nekroz. I had a few choices, or at least a few possibilities. I went with the second place, Nekroz decklist at YCS Prague. The other option I had was to get, or at least had to pick, was Alpai's list from YCS Prague. A few main deck differences was that Alpai was running the shared rights in the main deck, but only one Veiler, and I'm not really sure if he ran, or at least if he was running Denko Sekka, but this list was running 3 Veiler in the main deck. Of course, again, very huge against Spellbooks. Of course, Denko Sekka, very big against Spellbooks, but no shared rights in the main deck. So I choose this list to be the Nekroz deck list. So before we start, which deck has the most chances? It's difficult. I'm not really sure which deck has the advantage here. I think Spellbooks have the advantage, maybe because of Kaiku, the Yogun. Kaiku again very big against Nekroz, so it's maybe 50-50, but I think Spellbooks might have more chance to win this matchup. So yeah, let's hop into the first game. Alright, so I get to start, I think. I'll be done playing with Spellbooks, my opponent is playing with Nekroz. So up with Secrets. Secrets, I think I searched out the Magician. Magician searched out Spellbook of Judgment, and then every time, if you don't know what Spellbook of Judgment does, every time you activate a spell, it doesn't need to be, it doesn't need to be a Spellbook card. You can also activate Upstart, for example, to get more searched in the end phase. And I think it was 3, so I'm able to special summon my Yogun. I know I don't have a Wisdom to protect Yogun against cards like Eclipse, Raigeki, so the same outs for the Jin lock, yeah, because they are pretty much also outs for Yogun. But I do end up with setting the Fate, which is again very big to protect the Yogun. But very unfortunate, he does have a Raigeki to clean my board, and on top of that he's able to spam his field full, and thanks to decisive armor he can, I think exactly, deal 8000 points of damage. So Spellbooks 1-0 behind. Game number 2, I open broke. I mean, get like 5 Spellbook searches in the end phase, have the Veiler against his search, and now I was able to set at least and my back row with the Fate to protect my Yogin. I also had the Wisdom to protect it against cards like Book of Moon, Raigeki, again making sure that my opponent can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Thanks to Yogin. He does have Filler, but it doesn't really matter. I have Master, again fueling my Star Hall. Every time I activate the Spellbook spell card, it will get a counter, and I believe every Magician will get 100 attack for every counter. So you have like 1500 attack Magicians. Also the Yogin is at I think 1200. Then again, the most important thing is to protect the Yogin, not let the opponent, or at least not let the Nekroz player play Yu-Gi-Oh! Recycle Fate. And thanks to Eternity, you can again search, at least add one of your banished spellbooks back to your hand. So it's pretty much a goner for him. I can't lose this one. And on top of that, I have the Kaiku. Get wrecked. He has to fail the Kaiku, but yeah, thanks to my Fate, I can bypass the Valkyrus, put the monster face down. So Valkyrus loses a valid target to negate the attack, and I can still attack with the other monster. So 1-1. The opponent now starts game 3. Very good hand. I mean, the Preparation of Rights still at 3. I think he's going to establish a very big field. He's going to end with Gungear and Ragnar Zero. All very good outs against Spellbook of Power, against Star Hall and so on, so I have to keep track of what I'm going to do. I think the only option here, or at least what I'm able to do, was yeah, obviously not activate Star Hall because of his Ragnar Zero, and thanks to Fate, I think it was better to banish the Gungear. At least now I'm sure that my Yogin survives, and on top of that, at the same time that I survive next turn, sure, he can go for Trishula, I think now, or yeah, go for Decisive Armor or whatever. But then again, the most important thing was that I survive, because I have like 5 searched spellbooks in the last end phase, so it chinlocks me again. Very big, but very unfortunate for him. I do have a monster, which is the Kaiku, and now I think he's going to rage quit, since it's pretty much a game. Yeah, he loses Ragnar Zero, so I'm free to use. Yeah, I should have searched Power earlier, since now I would have been able to use Power, or at least, yeah, my Kaiku is big enough to attack over the Jint monster. Again, I have the Yogin in my grave, so I can activate Spellbook of Life, reborn the Yogin, maybe use effect for the Lavalva chain, and again set the Fate, which is GG. Well played, no rematch. Very disgusting. Anyway, so Spellbooks are leading 2-1. He gets a start, and wow, double preparation of rights, and again he's able to establish the same board. My hand isn't that great, much worse than the last duel, so I can't, I pretty much don't have an answer to his established field. Yeah, kinda lucky here with 3 spellbook searches in the end phase, and here, yeah, I think I have a Mirror Force set. Yeah, Mirror Force was my only out here to get out of this situation. And here, I think he's going for Trishula, so Yogin is destroyed thanks to Gungear. My heart stopped. Hopefully he misses the Mirror Force with Trishula. He does. So hopefully he's going to attack with all of his monsters, and boom, Mirror Force in his face, wrecked. So he's again going to search the 2 spells, so he's set up for next turn. I draw a Priestess, not that great, so I think my only option here was to set up my field spell. Can slow down the game by a bit, but yeah, I think that was my only option. Again, at the same time, end with my Fate set. But yeah, it's not looking too good. Thanks to Kaleido Mirror, he's able to special summon both Valkyrus and Unicorn, and wow, with Valkyrus effect, he top decks into a Denko Sega. Wow, yeah, this is game over. I mean, yeah, this is like the standard bullcrap. If your opponent has Denko Sega, it's always the case you are drawing into all of your back rows, so game over. 2-2, very close, so it's going into a game 5, and I have the advantage, and I open broke, so normal summon the Magician. He doesn't have a failure, so now I know I pretty much have won the game. I mean, I think I have to, yeah, I indeed have the Wisdom set to protect the Yogin against cards like Raigeki, Book of Moon, Book of Eclipse. which I'm going to do now. And I also have the Wing Blast set to protect the Yogin again against one of his monsters, like one of his Manjus or Senjus. And now, yeah, I think we know he has the Valkyrus, but it doesn't really matter. Activate a lot of Spellbook spell cards. It's like it's like search everything in the deck. Crazy stupid. Yeah, I think I only get one search from the Spellbook of Judgment. Yeah, maybe I just should have activated my Star Hall much earlier. It does rip into an Eclipse, which was a nice out for the Yogin, but again, it was very important to recycle my Wisdom and again the Fate to protect it against his spell cards and against his monsters. And on top of that, I think I get 2 searches with yeah, both Magicians and also 2 draws because of the Eclipse. Wow, this is just astonishing with all the card advantage that I have built up. So yeah, we know he has a Yogin, no, we know he has a Valkyrus in hand, so I can again play around that. I don't have Kaiku, but I do have a Fate, so normal summon my 3rd Magician, again get some shenanigans going, fuel all the Star Halls, attack with the first one, then of course there is the Valkyrus, so I'm going to Fate my own Magician, put it face down, again dodge the Valkyrus, and it doesn't have a second one, so Spellbooks take this one. 3-2 again, very close, but yeah, I think as I said before, Spellbooks did have the small advantage of Yogin. Draw and Lockbird, 1 failure, also because, yeah, of course, Fate, a very overpowered card, also to recycle it with your field spell, and of course, yeah, Spellbook of Judgment and Kaiku, of course, all very, very good. So okay, this again was it. So yeah, all 8 decks are known for the top 8, and Spellbooks are going to take we're going to take it up against 6 Samurai. So again, a very cool matchup. Very excited to start with the top 8. So guys, yeah. Any comments? Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lead them signing out. Peace.